Do you think, do any of the cases that you take on, does religion ever play a part? I think one thing I noticed, it was a couple of years ago, a lot of the conversations that were happening in liberal, no, I wouldn't say liberal, I would say kind of far left conversations were saying that any criticism of a religion is xenophobic. But I would say that can be anti-liberal. I think some religions treat women as second-class citizens, and it's okay to abuse women in the name of religion, or it's okay to abuse members of LGBTQ plus communities. And I think that's where reform needs to happen in religions like this. There needs to be, like, it's not just, you can't just say we can't criticize religion. We must, if it's affecting human rights, we must criticize religion.
Yeah, and I think, I also deal with quite a lot of honour-based violence cases as well. And I think sometimes there is a fear of asking too many questions for fear of being seen as racist or whatever. But I think more than it being a religious issue, to me, religion is used as a means of controlling the victim, the woman, whatever situation that is. And it's not actually, when you look at what the religion says, that's not certainly how it should be interpreted. And I think, not all members of that religion will act in that way. So I think that it's more of a cultural thing than a religious problem. But perpetrators will use the religion to justify their behaviour, particularly if they're in a situation where perhaps the woman isn't as well educated in relation to the religion as they are. They will tell them all sorts of things that their religion apparently says, and why it's okay for them to do that and act in that way. But I think it's used as a tool of oppression more than anything.